Yeah, we use the word
God.
seasons very loosely. It's more is it biannual?
Biannual.
Is that a thing?
Guys,
I don't know if that's the correct two pieces of vocabulary to put together or not.
I think the original plan was to do like 20, because there's 52 weeks in a year. We were like, let's get 25 in and take 2 weeks off in the year.
Yeah.
One for July, one for July 4th, one for Christmas.
Right.
Life happens, so that just didn't work out. So now we're just kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed like every end of the year it's like pushing back just like a week or two further. It's like one year it was like Christmas, and the next time we were like after the new year taking a break.
All right, it's April Fool's Day, man. It's got a 25 episodes in. Let's take a break. So
Yeah, we'll need to try to figure out how to get that straight into this year.
readjust it and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's going to be like Valentine's Day. We're going to be taking a break at some point.
I'm telling you, dog. St. Patrick's Day, dog. We'll be taking a break finally. Whew. Whew.
Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome.
How you doing, brother?
A little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Had you one of those rock shows last night, right?
Yeah, I was pretty wore out about 7.
Yeah.
I was ready for bed, so I didn't start playing until 7:30.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. We were the opening band last night, and we cranked up the music about 7:30. I think we went for about 40 minutes. It was supposed to be like 30 minutes, but we kind of got started a little early and everything. So, got that done. Went back, unloaded all the equipment, got home, went to sleep. I think the last numbers I saw on the clock was about 1:30.
Did you hang out for a while there after you played? You watched all the bands?
We hung out for a little bit.
Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, we always try to stick around for a few minutes. But that's a long day. The day started at like 2. So
Oh, that's right, because you have to go down there. There's a bunch of other bands. Make sure your stuff is. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I mean we got to get everything loaded into the trailer from the band room, and then go there, coordinate everything, get loaded in. It's the whole thing.
Good deal. Good deal, man. But hey, that's rock star life, man. That's what you do. So
as soon as the sun came up in my window, I was awake. So it don't care.
Total opposite of your boy here.
Yeah,
who has been chilling. Went to go see our movie of the week, Borderlands, but also saw Cuckoo yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit. I actually got that to slip in, but I hung out with the family a lot.
We can get a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, dude. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Okay, cool.
But got that in. Saw a lot of the family over the weekend. Just kind of hung out with them. Didn't do too much, but ate and stuff like that. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
pretty good. Watched a lot of Seinfeld. Home Depot, Lowe's. TJ Maxx. Who knows? Didn't know if I had time. Dog. All right, team. This past weekend we have D23 Disney 23 2024.
Oh boy.
We are pulling this article from Mashable.com, so we'll throw this on our socials. A lot was talked about, man. Did you catch any of the D23 news?
I did see some of this stuff kind of in and out just over time. But I definitely caught up on a lot of what you sent me this morning.
Yeah. Let's just go right down.
A lot.
That's a lot. And let's go right down the list, man. Some stuff not for us. Some stuff for us, but just as a collective whole, man. D23 movies and TV. Moana 2. I didn't
Oh
see the
yeah,
first Moana, but we're getting a
me
second
neither.
one. Um, so super
There you go.
excited about that. People are not me, but um, live action remake of Disney's 1937 classic is finally on the horizon, guys. We got Snow White. We have Rachel
Yeah,
Zegler and Gal Gadot as Snow White and the Evil Queen, respectively.
I feel like this has
Uh,
taken way longer than it should have to come out. I
I
feel like this
feel
would have
like
been like the first movie they would have done.
like it wrapped in 2022. Yeah, so I've been hearing about that. Like as soon as Rachel Zegler like hit the scene
Yeah,
in like movies and stuff, people were like, "Who is that girl? Oh my god, she can sing! Let's put her in everything." And like she was
yeah.
attached to this, but through a lot of stuff.
No, I meant like as soon as the studio opened, this would have been like the first live action one that.
Oh, you okay? Gotcha.
That's what I
I got you. I got you. I got you.
meant.
So yeah, we're getting a live action Snow White.
All
We're
right.
also getting a live action Lilo and Stitch. And I will say this: um, I have never seen Lilo and Stitch.
Me neither.
Okay, maybe we were a little too. I don't know. I don't remember when it even came out, but like,
I mean,
um,
I've never like I've seen like all the bunch of clips and this that or the other. Just never wanted to watch it. Never was like that's something I really think would entertain me.
I need to go see a weird alien looking thing and a young Hawaiian girl. Yes, that's what I need
Yeah,
to
I mean it
watch
might
in
be
my
great. I
life.
haven't seen it. I'm just
Could be,
saying
could
it's
be.
never interested me.
It came out in 2002, so we're getting a live action one. So that's cool.
Nice.
Now something I am excited about. We are getting an Incredibles 3. Officially in works at Pixar. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Incredibles.
We are getting and I don't know why. I don't know why, but we're getting a Toy Story 5.
Yeah, I
Um,
stopped being a fan of Toy Story probably after the first one and like halfway through the second one.
so like I've watched them. I've watched all four,
Oh
and
yeah,
they're actually all good. It's
it's
just
just a
like
lot.
milking the cow right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Disney now is just like I see what Disney's doing with all these remakes and reboots and stuff like that. What they're doing, and it kind of makes sense with Robert Downey Jr. as well as Doctor Doom bringing him back. They're just trying to make money, like right now. Okay, that's
yeah.
all they're
I
trying to
think
do.
if you wait long enough, you can pull in a whole other like age of people age, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Like if you wait a few years, 3 or 4 or 5 years, that's a whole other person that's ready to watch the movie for the most
Yeah,
part. Uh, but we just got Buzz. Was it the Lightyear? Right, like
yeah. We got
not too
Chris
long
Evans
ago.
as Lightyear, and it was the real story that was actually
Yeah,
pretty good. It didn't do well, because that's when like Disney was down, but it actually was pretty good story, man, as far as what it was about. The real life story of the space cadet Buzz Lightyear and how he came to
yeah,
be. So everybody was like, "It's not Tim Allen, and doesn't sound like him. He doesn't act like him. He's just different." Like Tim Allen, what
yeah,
played the toy?
yeah.
Yeah. So
You
Toy Story 5 coming
know,
at us, guys.
let's go.
Um, ready for this one? We're getting a Frozen 3. What? Uh,
Okay.
I have not seen any other Frozens.
There's also apparently plans for Frozen 4 already.
Get the
You
hell
read
out of here.
down there on the bottom of that little blurb there.
So it was Armchair Expert and Dak Shepard had who do you recently
Shout us
have
out,
on
Dex.
there?
Next pod.
What's up?
I said, shout us out, Dex. Next pod.
Yes. We're gonna at you, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Um oh, he had Jack Black on. He was like Jack,
yeah, yeah.
like, Jack doing Kung Fu Panda and like this thing that kind of a cash cow that he can kind of like fall back on every few
Oh
years.
yeah.
And he was talking about like how his wife Kristen Bell has Frozen, something that she can fall back on every few years, where she makes bucos of dollars on this. If Disney calls, she's there.
Oh yeah,
Um,
she
for
has to
this.
be.
So
Not they'll burn down that studio.
well, the kids
Yeah,
with
the kids will go
pitchforks.
burn that studio down.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's awesome.
Disneyland would be Disney Wasteland after
Yeah.
that. You do that. Um,
Have you ever
yeah, so we're
seen the
getting.
Frozen movies?
I think I've seen the. I fell asleep during the first one.
Okay.
Watched it at the house with some people
Yeah,
and fell asleep.
I've
And
never been in a situation where it just happens to be on, so I've never watched it.
yeah, like we had there was like little kids at the
Yeah.
house, and I fell asleep during it.
Okay.
Mind you, like I was on a bender with JP the night
Oh
before,
boy.
so
Oh boy.
I'm like, sweet
Jesus Christ.
Disney movie, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like it's not tailored towards us. You know what I mean? So, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
That is
fine. Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
Disney Studios is making things for everybody. But yeah, we're getting a Frozen 3 and a Frozen
Well,
4.
they
Awesome.
made Deadpool and Wolverine for us, so
They made Deadpool and
I'm
Wolverine
fine
for us.
with some
You know what?
Frozen and Toy
You
Story
guys
here and there.
you guys can get Frozen and Toy Story, okay?
Yeah,
We'll take Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, okay?
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right. What else we got here? We got Zootopia 2. Now, Zootopia is a movie that was dope as heck. The only reason why I went to even go see that is because the voice cast is amazing, led by the great Jason Bateman.
Mm.
Zootopia was
Trying,
actually dope.
trying to remember if I saw Zootopia. There was a lot of animal movies there for a minute, and I don't remember which ones are what.
Yeah, yeah. If there's
Yeah.
one to watch, I do
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Madagascar. That's the only
Madagascar's
one
a thing.
because has the penguins. That's right.
Yes,
Yep.
penguins from Madagascar.
Yeah.
That's also cute. But yeah, highly recommend Zootopia, and I know Zootopia 2. Looks like Zoe Saldana's joining the cast, so that's cool.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Let's talk about this here. We got Jude Law and Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
Right.
Set during the New Republic, and it'll be about 4 kids lost in the galaxy trying to make their way home, and Jude Law playing as a Force user named
Let's go.
Jod Na Nawud. So like a Force user is not an actual Jedi. It's just somebody who like wields the power of the Force.
They are. Yeah, because a Jedi is a role and a Sith is a role. Basically, right? It's
Force
like your
user is
job
just
title.
a guy with just like who's like sensitive to it, right?
Yeah. Now,
Like I could be a Force user for all anybody
I think you
knows.
are. I think you are, Clyde.
I mean,
not trying to out you right now, but
you
there
just
have been
did.
signs.
Thank you. Now the FBI is on the way. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. that whole team of guys that was in ET, they're coming after me right now, dude.
No,
Thank you, okay?
At least they were like the worst team.
They were the worst.
So much trouble.
Couldn't find a kid and a fat alien, dog. What? On a bike. What?
I mean, dressed up as a ghost and just got away with everything. Fantastic.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
We got a new trailer for Agatha All Along that drops on Disney Plus. Coming from Catherine Hahn. Remember her? She was in WandaVision, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know if we need it, but because of that song was so catchy, like everybody was like, "Dude, her own show." And Disney was like, "Here you go." So like the same people who said like, "Dude, we need her to have her own show," better not say this sucks, okay? Because you wanted this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're gonna get in this.
Aubrey Plaza joining the MCU right now, so I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, I know you're.
I don't know
big
what
fan.
that role encompasses.
No clue.
But not worried about it.
No clue. But people, you wanted this.
Yeah.
It's coming. I better not hear shit about this sucking. Okay, those same people. I'm gonna be so like I'm gonna light you up on this damn pot. I will name you. Okay,
Oh boy.
I will. I will spend every dollar I don't have. Okay, to
Are we gonna
ruin
use
you.
the? We're gonna put the graphics up above us right here.
Yes, yes, we are right
We're
there.
not. All right.
We'll put it right there.
We'll need a sponsor for that. It's a lot of money.
Speaking of sponsor, we have
Yeah.
Life Water. Oh man. So yeah, we got Agatha All Along coming at us next month,
Cool.
September 18th. We got a little Fantastic Four first step snippet, so that's coming. Super excited about that. July of next year. Daredevil Born Again. The whole cast is coming back. Well, everybody who's alive. A lot of people die in that show. With Charlie Cox,
That's fair.
Vincent D'Onofrio, Deborah Ann Wall, Eldon Henson. So yeah, they're all in the MCU now. So super excited. John Barenthal and Wilson Bethel's Bullseye coming along as well, guys. So
Nice. Nice.
very excited. Avatar 3 is now Avatar Fire and Ash.
Okay.
Cool. December 19th of next year. Let's go, James Cameron. I think you're gonna die on this Avatar hill, bro, but whatever. Freaky Friday 2 is Freakier Friday. Nobody
Of
asked for
course.
this, but let's go, I guess.
Just the same people here.
Yeah, Jamie Lee
Oh
and
yeah.
Lindsay Lohan. Yeah,
Oh boy. All right then.
they're gonna switch roles again.
Hmm. I think
Tron
that's gonna have a whole different vibe. I feel like
with
it's a whole different vibe.
well, like it was Jamie Lee Curtis has always been like amazing across the board, always her entire
How,
career. Like
how,
Lindsay Lohan is at her up and down, but like when Freaky Friday came out, she was like America's sweetheart.
yeah, I'm trying to see when 2003
Yeah,
is when that came out.
they made Lilo and Stitch, and then they turned around and made Freaky Friday. Dog, Disney was on top of the world.
Yeah.
Trying
I'll
to bring
just
that
mean
energy
like,
back, dog. It's trying to bring that energy back.
yeah, I mean like each of them was in a different stage of life at this point.
That's why it's
Like,
freakier, dog.
yeah,
It's freakier Friday,
okay.
okay?
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I hear it. I hear it in
Yeah.
there now.
Yeah, dog.
All
Yeah,
right.
dog. I know how Disney works, dog. I have no clue what they're
I
doing
don't know
over
what's
there
going on.
in the House of Mouth. And then we have Tron Ares. There was Tron, then there was Tron Legacy, and then we got Tron Ares.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges once again returns to the series. Co-starring along Bridges is Evan Peters, Greta Lee, Jared Leto as the titular Ares, a highly sophisticated AI sent to the real world for an undisclosed mission. I love these movies.
AI. Here we go.
Yeah, but like the cool thing about like the Trons was like the AI was like in the computer, in the video game itself.
Yeah.
Never came out. This is like, oh look where the world is going. We have Chat GPT. Let's send crazy ass Jared Leto because you know he's gonna look crazy. Okay, let's just say yes.
1,100%. If that's the number.
You know, what I mean? Like if Jared Leto just walks on stage without hair and makeup, Jared Leto's an amazing looking guy. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean he's a great vocalist.
yes,
And for the most part seems like a interesting person, but at the same time just always looking crazy.
as soon as this man gets on stage,
Always.
gets on studio, he's like, all right, hair and makeup, make me the
Yeah.
wildest looking person. You know how Johnny Depp looked in that one movie? Make me look crazier, okay? So
which is the one movie, every movie Johnny Depp's in.
Exactly.
just choose one and make me look that way.
I don't care. Just make me look crazier than he was in that one film.
Pull a name out of a hat. Let's roll with that.
It's like his hair and makeup has like the Wheel of Fortune thing where like they spin it and just pick one of Johnny Depp's movies and like All right, that one deal. Um, guys, I love the Tron series. Tron was amazing in '82. 2010's Tron Legacy. It was disappointing to the box office, but I loved it more than
Oh,
anything
I never
ever.
caught Legacy. I never
Dude,
saw that one.
so good, so good,
Yeah,
so
the
good.
first one was a pretty good time.
Highly recommend. Guy has like an amazing Olivia Wilde as a computer.
Mm,
Super cool.
okay.
So yeah, guys, that's everything from D23. Best thing about Tron Ares, guys, is Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross and from the 90s Snails will be composing the film soundtrack.
Nice.
Legacy had Daft Punk, so these guys are gonna be doing this. They're famous for doing a bunch of movies, but especially like Social Network and stuff like that. A lot of working with David Fincher. So guys, everything from D23. We'll throw this on our socials and let us know what you're super excited about and why is it Snow White, guys. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Slingshot Saturday night in our movie of the week, Borderlands. I guess Kevin Hart's a movie star now? Action star?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, team. Hope everybody having a fantastic week ahead of them here.
Yeah.
Me and my amazing, sexy co-host Javier have some trailers coming at you guys. Slingshot, which looks like a space thing, and then we
thing,
got
yeah.
Saturday Night, which is about the night Saturday. Guys, these trailers will be posted on all of our socials.
Your descriptions this week are just on point. So perfect.
Guys, we have show notes and there's a link tree. Click there, look at all of our socials, and like, share, subscribe. And these trailers about these mundane movies are coming at you guys.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, team. We have Slingshot. According to IMDb, an astronaut struggles to maintain his grip on reality aboard a possibly fatal compromised mission to Saturn's moon Titan. Coming at us from Mikhail Hofstrom, starring Casey Affleck, Tomer Capone, and Lawrence Fishburne. JV, you just ever had the inkling to just go to one of Saturn's moons before?
Yeah, man. Think about that on a regular basis. right after walking through woods in the dark and going into creepy houses at night. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see something like that on my radar, sir.
I don't like I don't look to the stars and be like, that's our future. That's our future right there. No, I want to keep my black ass planted right here on Earth. So let's just fix this place, guys. Let's just fix this place, okay? Whatever we got to do here.
Just work on our current situation.
I am too damn big to be slingshotting right through space, okay? I'm not trying to do any of that, okay?
He's a kid. I need to get these space pants a little longer, please. Can we make that happen?
Okay.
My ankles are out right now.
They look like capris right now, okay? Oh, dude. Well, I will say this, man. It's good to see Frenchie in a movie here. Tomer Capone as Nash, Casey Affleck as John, and then Lawrence Fishburne as Captain Frank. So good core cast, small cast here. What I am kind of concerned about is like, will there be enough like struggle? Will there be enough strife in this, right? Or is it going to be a lot of just like I don't know, man. I see that this could be
Yeah,
good, but also could be really bad.
I
Casey
agree.
Affleck is a great actor, and Lawrence Fishburne, like he always has that way about him to like, yeah, I'm the good guy and I'm on your side, but like I have ulterior motives, and it's just like
Oh yeah.
you don't know. Like that's always been his vibe. I just watched I picked it up when it first dropped, but I watched all the old Knives with Danny Newton and Chris Pine, and it had Lawrence
Hmm.
Fishburne, and he had ulterior motives there, and you're like, this mother effer the whole time he
Uh,
knew. Like, gosh, so good.
uh,
Um,
yeah,
really
this is one
enjoyed
of those ones where I kind of worry about how small the cast is and how tight the quarters are and how long the movie is.
execution. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's usually it's a hard one to keep your attention on. You know, watching the same three people,
Yeah,
just battle it out. This is an hour and 49 minutes. You know,
it's 19 minutes too
that's a
long for you, dog.
that's a long ride for a very small cast to be stuck in this little spaceship.
Yeah, I just hope like so. Remember that movie that Netflix dropped a few months ago with Adam Sandler, kind of floating through space or whatever, and we saw the
Yeah,
trailer. Did you ever catch the movie?
I did watch it
Okay, did it kind of give you the same vibe as this trailer?
for the most part. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. This looks more action driven. And
yeah.
obviously you
Oh
can
yeah.
have more conversations with because you have three people instead of one and not talking
Hmm.
to a humongous spider or whatever. So I don't know, man. I haven't checked that one out yet, but I kind of would watch that before I watch this. This is something that I would check out in theaters. Um, Only because like I'm really interested in how they're going to deliver this movie. And we already know the reason why they're going to Titan. It's because
Yeah,
we can't stop polluting the earth with
yeah. I
stuff.
think
So
as far as the theater wise, I think that's a good one because you're gonna be able to keep your attention more. I guess with like the obviously the space view, right?
yeah.
Um, and seeing these small sets and stuff like that on the bigger screen probably be more of a thing you can make it through. I don't think watching this one at home is going to be fun.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you have a 90-inch television like you, dog, you're basically at the movie theater when you walk into your living room. So, um, either way, guys, this is Slingshot. We're gonna throw this on our socials. Uh, Let us know your thoughts about this trailer. Are you excited to see this? What's your favorite Lost in Space or going on a space adventure movie? Mine, it's the OG triple OG one, guys. It is Alien. Okay, it's the best one. All right, team. We have Saturday night, according to IMDb, at 11:30 on October 11th, 1975. A ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers changed television forever. Find out what happened behind the scenes in the 90 minutes leading up to the first broadcast of Saturday Night Live. All
Oh
right.
boy.
This is coming at us from Jason Reitman, directed by him, written by Gil Kennan and Jason Reitman here. Uh, JV, you a Saturday Night Live fan?
I am a Saturday Night Live fan.
Dude, like, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Uh, let's just talk about this great cast before we even jump into like what this is even about.
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard, Willem Dafoe, Dylan O'Brien, J.K., Ella Hunt, Rachel Sennett, Matthew Reese, Lamorne Morris, Nicholas Braun, Kayla Gerber, and like the list goes on here, guys. The list
Oh yeah.
definitely goes on here. Corey Michael Smith, um, just great. I am really excited for this, man. Uh, the like you could kind of make a movie right about the first production of Saturday Night Live in any format, and they chose to do this
Yeah.
about everything leading up to it instead of like it actually happening itself. And
Yeah.
to me, that's a little bit more exciting, man.
Yeah. I mean, we saw what happened. You can go watch the first episodes, and
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, it's live, right? I
Yeah.
mean, you see what happens. So this is the part that is the mystery, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's probably, this is obviously going to be the most likely the worst of it, right? Like the hardest part of this first show getting up to it. But I would imagine it's fairly like that, like every episode. Like, not like stressful, but everybody just has to be at a certain spot at a certain time, ready to roll.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with people now that, or you're dealing with a situation now where the show's so big. I can only imagine it's, you got, how many people back there probably babysitting other people just to make sure they're in the right place, the right time, ready to roll.
You have to, man. You have to. Like it's such a big production now.
Yeah.
Where like back then this was just like the fine beginnings of it and how small it was and how the
Mm-hmm.
studio wanted it to fail, so they didn't throw much money at it. Um this is cool. This is also really interesting to even show like that motivation in everybody, right? Like Lauren
Yeah. Yeah.
Michaels, like the studio wants you to fail. And once you do that, the motivation throughout the rest of the movie. It's like, all right, bet. I got your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly how this has to go. There's no thing. Like
Yeah.
it almost reminds me of um that Steve Jobs movie that we talked about a years ago, where we didn't get like the product. We didn't really see what that product was. We just saw everything leading up to that product launch,
Right.
with Michael Fassbender. And like that was really cool because it was so chaotic and hectic and so many great conversations and what's going on behind the scenes of all these famous products. And then they go on stage. So like I hope
Yeah.
this is like it's in that same exact vein. I love the fast writing, I love the fast talking, I love the um I love the cast.
Yeah.
We also have just like Dan Aykroyd, dog. You know what I mean? Is going to
So
George
good.
Carlin, Garrett Morris, right? These guys, Lauren Michaels, these guys are legends. Legend. Jim Henson, right, is a legend. Chevy Chase. Like, I'm just really excited for all of this to see all these these young actors and actresses play these legends, man, and to
Oh yeah.
see how they were before they were. So really excited for
Agreed.
this one, man. Guys, we're gonna throw Saturday night on our socials and let us know your thoughts. Also, are you a fan of Saturday Night Live? And who has been your favorite character on Saturday Night Live, guys? Let us know in the comments. All right, brother. Let's jump into this week's movie, man.
Oh boy.
All
Oh boy.
right, guys.
All
We
right.
have Borderlands. Borderlands was released August 9th, 2024. Directed by Eli Roth. Screenplay by Eli Roth and Joe Crombie.
We have a $120 million budget, and so far has grossed $4 million.
All right.
Starting this, we have Kate Blanchett as Lilith, Kevin Hart as Roland, Jack Black as the voice of Claptrap, Edgar Ramirez as Atlas, Ariana Greenblatt as Tiny Tina, Florian Montu as Krieg, Gina Gershon as Mad Moxie, Jamie Lee Curtis as Dr. Patricia Tanis, and Haley Bennett as Lilith's mom.
All right. And go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, sir.
A group of randoms go on an adventure to find and unlock a secret vault left by an ancient race known as the Iridians.
Okay. So let's start at the top, brother.
All right.
We have Kate Blanchett, the lovely, amazing, very talented, always just the best person in every movie that she's in,
Agreed.
playing Lilith. Um,
And that statement stands.
yeah, yeah,
Well, I don't know.
1000%.
I don't know. Jack Black was was pushing it on this one
Yeah,
with her,
he
but
was
yeah,
he was
she's
good.
amazing.
Uh, if you want to do the caveat there, because going back to the Jack Black episode of Smart, not Smartless, but Armchairs,
Armchair.
excuse me, he was actually not there on set. He did all his
Yeah.
stuff voice, so she still takes the cake. If you want to differentiate the two, but
I mean, eh,
Um, so we got Kate Blanchett as Lilith, and she is a bounty hunter, pretty much a badass.
yeah,
Um,
very.
but has a lot of skeletons, has a lot of stuff going on in her life where she doesn't really tell people about. She's just all about not going back to Pandora, and um, because she has a past there, but then
Yeah.
kind of gets sucked back there to do a big job, and that's kind of her motivation. She's a bounty hunter. She makes money. Ching, easy enough.
Yep.
But along the way, she finds the power of friendship with this
Of course.
ragtag group of people, and saves the day. I guess finds out her
Yeah.
truth and all this stuff, man. So for what like the screenplay threw at Kate Blanchett, she did a fantastic job. I will say that she didn't like you know when okay, so we just watched the trailer for Saturday night, and like you
Yeah.
look at that and you see like even in the trailer how excited the cast are and how much enthusiasm they bring to that script.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that in the trailer. In this trailer and in this movie, I, maybe she signed on to play this, was super excited about it, but then like got the script. I don't know, because she didn't seem like she was just going through the motions, right? And she was doing
Yeah.
it to the best of her ability because she is a talent and she is a professional. So she was
Right.
giving it her all, but like she just wasn't oozing with that love. Like that, remember that love that she put into that character and Thor Ragnarok and how awesome she was in that?
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that vibe from her.
Well, this whole thing was kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, to be pretty blunt and honest about it. Uh, yeah, I agree. She's, the whole story was weird. So, I know, the actors are supposed to, make it seem like it's a real thing, but the whole thing was just weird, man. The whole
Yeah,
script, the whole
yeah.
thing, it just didn't really work out for me. And I can't imagine, taking something you're trying to understand and trying to make a character out of and using this material to do that.
Agreed. Agreed there.
But
But yeah,
it's
she's
awesome.
like the leader of this ragtag group of people, and and we find out a lot of secrets about her.
Yeah.
Um, Kevin Hart as Roland.
Kev.
Roland is the mercenary military guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And we get introduced to him really early on, where he goes and saves the young girl, but then is wanted for kidnapping her,
Right.
because he doesn't give her back to her quote unquote father or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think
Um,
he worked for the company and kidnapped her while he was working for the company.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, he just did all kinds of bad. It was a lot of bad moves on his part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
No pension for him. That's what
but
I
I will
get
say,
from
this, man, like Kevin Hart, he either can play like that scared little guy in like the
it.
action
Yeah.
adventure movies that he's in, or like he did in Lift. This was more like Lift, where he is good with hand to hand combat. He is good with
Yeah.
firearms, right? Like he can kind of hold his own in a fight, and that's what we got here. And it was like, I'm not saying that he's like a comedian turned action star like Eddie Murphy did, um, but this is putting him along that path if he wants to, right?
Yeah. I think this was a good transition for him. Not transition, a good bridge, like
Yeah,
because he's still
good word.
funny. Like he's still got some good moments in the
Yeah,
movie where he's funny, and they did give him a lot of good fight scenes.
yeah, Yeah, yeah,
where we just got to see him lay down some gunfire and see him do some hand to hand stuff like that too.
yeah. That was definitely fun to watch, man.
Yeah,
And it's always interesting because like most, like I'm 6'4", okay. Most like action movie stars are not 6'4". They're not Dwayne the Rock Johnson, John Cena size guys.
yeah. You can't
Um,
make all that stunt equipment. That's too much customized tailoring.
so
It's
much,
expensive.
so much thread, so much
Yeah,
thread. Um, so most of them are pint size. And by
yeah,
pint size, I mean like Tom Cruise, right? Prototypical. Daniel
yeah,
Craig is he played James Bond for a lot of years. He is not a tall guy. So Kevin Hart is right there in that
yeah,
mold. He's a little shorter than those guys, but can still do it. So that'd be really interesting to see him move forward. But his motivations of this man, at first, I think it's I really don't know what his like. I get what Lilith's motivation is. It's the money and then returning her to get to cash out and keep moving. But
yeah,
like but Roland uh, breaks the young girl out, and then just wants to protect her. Like what? Where's the motivation in regards to that?
yeah. I think
Or is he all
wasn't
about
it?
the? Or is he all about going to the what is it? The arc? The what's the thing they're after?
I feel like it was about getting to that arc and not letting Atlas get to it.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
think is what the path was.
The
They just
vault. Yeah.
they just crossed paths with everything before that happened.
Gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
That's what I made up.
Yeah, kind of like
Anyways,
I guess you can infer that. That was kind of weird because like we have Kevin Hart who's a big movie star and like what is your motivations, right? Like
yeah,
if I ever get into like, actual like acting, writing and stuff, right? Motivation behind a character is going to be big. Even in a big ensemble cast like this, everybody has to have their motivation, which brings me
yeah,
to our next character, Jack Black, the voice of Claptrap, who big standout. You're right.
yeah,
Even though he played a robot AI type thing, um, he was a standout and had great motivation, great arc in regards to purpose in the movie,
yeah,
right? And I love the onions that unpeeled. Like, why did you activate as soon as Lilith got back to Pandora, right? Why are
yeah,
you indestructible? Which was hilarious.
yeah.
Um, what do
I
you
like how
just
you like
follow her?
shed his skin sometimes too. That was funny.
That was interesting. That was an
Yeah.
interesting thing, right? And how he had to expel all the bullets too. That was awesome too. A lot of interesting
Don't look at
creative
me. Don't look at me.
choices for this guy. So that was cool. But yeah, he was probably the standout for me in regards to like motivation, arc,
Yeah,
purpose, right? Because once it comes full circle as far as like his whole purpose, you're like, oh, that actually makes sense, right? For as
yeah.
weird and as disjointed as this film is, um, that really did make sense, and I really enjoyed Jack Black, man, as the voice
Agreed.
because like it was different than him as Poe as Kung Fu Panda, right? It's different than his
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
voice from like Tenacious D and anything that he does from School of Rock or something. So it was more lighthearted but like hilarious at the same exact time as an AI. That was really cool.
Agreed.
Edgar Ramirez as Atlas. He's the bad guy. He's just trying to get to the vault,
Yeah,
to get the power of these alien beings or whatever, and has all the money, all the manpower, basically everything on his side.
yeah,
But just doesn't have the it factor. And the it factor's got to be Claptrap, right? He doesn't have Claptrap, so he's not going to win.
yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
Ariana Greenblatt, famous for a few roles now, actually.
Oh yeah,
Um, in the Heights, she was in Infinity War, A Bad Mom's Christmas. She was in Barbie. Young actress, but definitely doing her thing. And she played Tiny Tina. And was it just me or like, did she seem kind of psychotic?
1000%.
Okay, okay. It wasn't just
Yeah.
me then, okay?
Well, yeah. When she first started, like we first saw her the first like couple of scenes with her,
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this. But yeah, as it went on, it was like she's crazy. It all
Yeah.
makes sense. It all adds up, and I think she's doing a good job of being a crazy person right now.
Yes, very much so, man. Like, I think there was like one time she was being like carried away, and
Yeah.
like she just had an extra like grenade on her, and she like pulls the pin and like chucks it as she's being carried away. Like,
Yeah.
what? What is? Where's the? With a smile on her face, it's just
Yeah.
like really like young, psychotic, creepy and stuff, right? But she has a
Yeah.
complex, and that complex is like she feels like she is, as we all are, special in somebody's eyes. You know, she's
Yeah.
has a special purpose, is what she has been born and raised to believe. So,
Yeah.
very interesting character as well. Um, Florian Montaigne as Krieg. You know, I've never played Borderlands, but Borderlands has those
Same.
weird masked guys on the cover of every one of the games, and that's Krieg. Krieg's this
Yep.
very strong guy person thing, and kind of protecting of Tiny Tito, but he's the muscle of the team.
Yeah.
Doesn't speak well. But yeah, just kind of rounds out this ragtag group of people there.
Agreed.
We have Gina Gershon as Moxie, who helps the team out along the way. We have also Jamie Lee Curtis as Dr. Um, Patricia Tanis, who also helps the team out and actually goes with them on their journey. Um, you know, we have a cast of characters as well. Haley Bennett is in it. Bobby Lee, Janika Kavrankar is in here. Right, so we got a nice cast here, but uh, the look and feel of this movie, man. I don't get it because like it's just so much CGI, so much green screen.
Yeah.
Um, like I, we if you've seen if you've seen the Lion King, if you've seen Avatar, if you've seen the Jungle Book, if you've seen any of those movies, right, you'll see like how to use CGI, and like why are studios still not doing that? Like why is that's the those movies are like the gold standard of how you
Yeah.
infuse like live action and CGI, right? Like why would you not be doing that? One, I get it. It's super expensive, right?
Yeah.
But it pays off because it looks amazing. It looks so good as well. Um this it's action adventure in front of a green screen, in front of a blue
Yeah.
screen. It's just like
Well,
I don't feel
if
like this is real.
I mean, the game itself is not made to look great. It's a very cartoony place.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Um,
That would make sense
s-
then.
so it reflects. I'm not sure if that's what they meant to do, and I'm not saying that, but the the bright colors, the kind of destruction, random places they were at is kind of what the game is too. It's just a mess, in my opinion.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's a
Gotcha
popular
there.
game, but you know, it's never caught my eye.
Yeah, I've seen it, but like never played it, never really watched it. Just kind of saw the title and was like, Borderlands. Okay, weird dude with a weird mask and kind of cartoon. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good. Didn't really tickle my fancy at all there. Music, Steve Jablonsky. He's great. He did a bunch of the Transformers movies.
nice.
But they really didn't bring anything exciting here, man. There was nothing new that we haven't heard or saw
Yeah,
before, and I think just the way that the action was derived with like the green and blue screens kind of took me even out of even really knowing or understanding the music. Like I remember watching those Transformers movies and how the music accompanied like these big epic fights between these big robots, no matter if it's like
yeah,
on a
yeah.
bridge or in like the woods or whatever, even in the middle of the city, like it accompanied it and like you felt every heartbeat of the score. This I
Agreed.
didn't get that feeling at all, man. So Steve Jablonsky, as great as he is, didn't really bring anything to this film.
Yeah, I think that's a lot. Just like the movie as a whole.
Yeah.
You didn't really get. I think the music could have been great, but if you're not enjoying what you're watching at the same time, you kind of just forget about it.
Yeah.
That's what sucks when you get that kind of movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely agree there, man. All right.
So I think I know your theme already.
It is not. It is not the power of friendship. Okay,
Oh
if that's
man,
what you thought,
that's what I was
I,
thinking.
I thought about that. I thought about that this morning, and I was like, I'm not doing the power of friendship. Damn it, because I use it. It's like something I just use all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I do have a
It
theme though,
works a
man.
lot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hmm. Basically, the power of friendship. I'm
Yeah.
joking. No.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. I knew it.
um, I it's such like a weird script because it's like it's disjointed and it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's a story. It's like a story that we've seen before. It's nothing new. Nothing here is like new that
Nah.
we have not seen. Um, but I think what Eli Roth, Tim Miller, and the rest of the crew was really trying to do, Joe Crombie, was just I don't really have a theme, dude, for this one. It's not
Yeah,
good.
it's not. It's hard for this one
It's just like their thing was like video game adaptation. Cool, we've done this before. Hollywood has done this before. Let's do this again. Boom, here you go.
yeah,
Copy, cut, paste, print. Like, um, that's what they set out, man, just to make a video game movie, and they
yeah.
did. But you know, whatever. Hopefully, Kate Blanchett and Kevin Hart got paid.
Oh,
That's
I'm sure.
important.
I'm sure they did.
All right, team. That is our conversation about Eli Roth's Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yeah, I'll make this one pretty quick, Clyde. It's getting 2 buckets of popcorn for me this week.
Yeah.
Um, you know, bits and pieces of it were fun. I mean, and it is a very, very real cut your brain off movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't want to think too hard because you'll just find plot hole after plot hole after another thing that don't make sense. Uh, I enjoyed watching the movie as just you know, seeing some people get, busted up, some funny action scenes, some funny spots from every actor. Because I mean, you still have some good actors in this movie.
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett's always amazing. Kevin Hart, I think, is really good at selling his role, no matter what it is. Like this one, like he's able just to sell it.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like Jack Black. Jack Black can do the same thing. He can sell whatever role he's in, and you're going to enjoy it. But the movie as a whole was not great.
Agreed.
What about you?
Yeah, man. We got a very similar movie 10 years ago. It was
Okay.
fantastic, okay? We got Guardians of the Galaxy 10 years ago. And if you think about it, this is very similar to Guardians. Everybody kind of came together, and this ragtag group of people who are fighting and have these disagreements and everything, but have to work together for a common cause or whatever. And
Well, it's like every Avengers movie.
but they're not but they're not heroes, you know what I mean? These guys are,
true, yeah.
going and doing their thing or whatever. We even have like down to the characters, right?
Yeah,
Keith
you're
Lilith
right.
is obviously Star-Lord. Kevin Hart could either be Rocket, I guess, because he's short. No, but whatever. Vin Diesel as Groot character is somebody. We have Dave Bautista, obviously. That's Krieg. Zoe Saldana Gamora. That could be some. They have all these characters that are exactly the same that they have in Borderlands. Just that Guardians did it so much better.
Yeah. Oh,
Down to like the evil villain Atlas, who is just like that's got all the money and all the equipment and even like the cannons that he's shooting at the end, right? Like we've seen that before. So
Yeah.
like what? This movie for me, man, even with the star-studded cast, I feel like we've seen this before. I feel like even with this, a few cool action scenes. This is nothing more than a run-of-the-mill action adventure on a distant planet. Been done. It's not that fun. And it's only getting $2 popcorn from me, guys.
Yeah.
I see the intentions of making a great film, but something happened, man, and I really do mean this here. Something happened during filming and release, and that something is editing to make it more enjoyable for kids, I think, right? If they probably would have leaned into like more of an R rating, this could have been more fun.
I read that too, that's kind of what it was supposed to be. Or that's what it started out to be, right? It was like an R-rated film.
Yeah.
And it ended up not being that. So, I mean, you know, maybe you just lost, like you said, you lost some key points in there that would have made a little more sense.
Yeah.
Or made you want to be there a little bit more.
It's Eli Roth, right? And he is a director known for horror, splatter films and stuff like that. Cabin Fever, Hostel, Aftershock, The Man with the Iron Fist, right? The Green Inferno, Knock Knock, Death Wish. The first non-rated R movie he did was The House with Clocks in Its Walls, and that was an American fantasy comedy film. And even that had a lot of like horror elements with Jack Black and Cate Blanchett in it. That was like really captivating. That was actually a really good movie. And this is his second take on something that is not rated R, and it's like him and Tim Miller leaned into, because Tim Miller did the original Deadpool movie, so they probably leaned right into the R rating, and then the studio was like, let's bring that back to get more of a PG-13, which like
because I'm pretty sure the game is pretty gory.
Exactly. Yeah. So they should have definitely leaned into what they should have leaned into. So I'm a little upset about that. Hopefully maybe we'll get that rated R version at some point in time here. Bring on the Roth cut. Bring on the Roth cut. Bring on the Roth cut.
Zack Snyder. We'll take care of it. Put it all in. Leave it all in.
Leave it all in.
Let's
9
go.
hours.
We're done. Lunch. Let's go.
Cut in print, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode talking through Borderlands. That includes Season 7 of Movie in a Pod, but don't fret. We'll be back in a few weeks. But in the meantime,
stay connected to your favorite streaming buddies, and also check us out on YouTube to see our lovely faces.
All right. Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.